The Los Angeles Rams are facing a massive dilemma as they head toward the 2026 NFL Draft with their all-in mantra hanging in the balance. General Manager Les Snead must decide if packaging picks for a star like Trent McDuffie is worth the risk, or if trading back is the smartest move to secure the team's long-term future. With major roster holes looming for 2027, the front office is under immense pressure to balance immediate competitiveness with sustainable success.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Financial empowerment is getting a major upgrade as OnePay launches its brand new builder card directly inside their all-in-one app. This innovative tool is designed to help users build credit without the burden of security deposits, interest, or annoying credit checks by reporting positive payment history to major bureaus. It is a massive step forward for the company as they continue to integrate banking and money management tools for their millions of active users. The road to the Kentucky Derby is heating up with tailor-made farm at the center of the action as they prepare two top contenders for the big race. Both Commandment and Renegade are sons of the powerhouse sire Into Mischief, and they are currently dominating the top spots on the leaderboard after spectacular performances in the Florida and Arkansas derbies. It is a dream scenario for the team behind these star colts as the world turns its eyes toward the first Saturday in May. A global security alert has been issued as China-linked threat actors are increasingly using compromised routers and IoT devices to create massive, covert attack networks. Agencies from over a dozen countries, including the UK and the United States, are warning that groups like the Integrity Technology Group are scaling up these botnets to steal data and disrupt critical infrastructure. Organizations are being urged to take immediate action to secure their networks against these evolving digital threats. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Ever wonder if All In is actually a trap? For the Los Angeles Rams, the 2026 season is supposedly the year they push every chip to the center of the table, but there is a major problem with that strategy. It ignores the absolute cliff the team is heading toward in 2027. We know Les Snead isn't afraid of a high-stakes gamble, but when you look at the draft board this year, holding onto the 13th overall pick might actually be the wrong play. Let's talk about why trading back is the smartest move for the long-term health of this franchise. Think about it. Since Sean McVay took the reins, the Rams have barely touched the first round. And yet, they've stayed competitive. Why? Because Snead has a Midas touch when it comes to finding talent in the mid to late rounds. Remember the 2023 draft? They walked away with 6 starters without even sniffing a first-round selection. That is the kind of roster-building magic that wins games, not just individual splashy trades. If you look at the current draft value chart, that 13th pick is a massive asset, potentially more valuable than an entire draft class of late-round contributors. Is it really worth spending all that capital on one guy when the foundation is about to crack? Because here is the reality. The 2027 offseason is going to be a bloodbath for the Rams. With nearly 24 contributors potentially hitting free agency, the team simply cannot afford to keep everyone. If they don't start stockpiling picks now, they're going to be left with huge, gaping holes in their roster that they won't have the draft capital to fill. Currently, there is a massive, awkward gap between their 3rd and 6th round selections, and that is a danger zone for a team that relies on depth. Trading back isn't an admission of defeat. It's a strategic retreat to ensure you can dominate the board as it unfolds. It's about building a sustainable pipeline rather than chasing a one-year miracle. If you want to see this team stay a contender well beyond 2026, let's see them trade back and build a team that lasts. What do you think? Is a mid-round volume approach better than a first-round star? Drop a comment below, hit that like button if you're ready for draft season, and subscribe for more Rams analysis. After all, a championship window is only as wide as your roster depth. Ever felt like the system is rigged against you when it comes to building credit? It is a classic catch-22. You need credit to build credit, but you can't get it without a history. Well, OnePay is looking to smash that barrier. They just launched their new builder card, and it is a total game changer for anyone trying to get their financial life on track. Here is how it works. Instead of the typical high-friction nightmare of security deposits and credit checks, the builder card is baked directly into the OnePay app. You spend what you have in your balance, the app sets those funds aside to cover the transaction, and then, here is the magic part, it reports that activity to the major credit bureaus. No interest, no late fees, and absolutely no hoops to jump through. It is essentially gamifying good financial habits. This move is a huge piece of the puzzle for OnePay, which is rapidly evolving from a simple app into a financial powerhouse. Fresh off a massive $4 billion valuation and boasting over 3 million monthly active users thanks to their Walmart partnership, the company isn't just stopping at credit cards. They are playing for keeps, even moving into the workplace through a new integration with Workday. It makes you wonder, as these all-in-one platforms continue to simplify our complex financial lives, are we heading toward a future where traditional banking feels like a relic of the past? If you found this update useful, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more insights into the fintech revolution. Does a no-barrier credit card sound like the solution you've been waiting for, or are you still skeptical of these new-age financial apps? Let me know in the comments below. What does it take to breed a Kentucky Derby favorite? If you ask the team at TaylorMade Farm, the answer might just be into mischief. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're looking at a fascinating story coming out of the TaylorMade nursery. They've got a real double threat heading into the first Saturday in May with two colts, Commandment and Renegade, currently dominating the Derby top 20. But here is the kicker. They aren't just stablemates in the rankings. Both are sons of the legendary sire Into Mischief. Both are out of grade eye-winning dams, and both were born and raised right under the watchful eye of the team at TaylorMade. Frank Taylor described the experience of watching these two rise as a wild ride. It culminated in an incredible doubleheader on March 28th, when Commandment powered through for a dramatic win in the Florida Derby, only for Renegade to turn around an hour later and dominate the Arkansas Derby by 4 lengths. It's the kind of high-stakes performance that makes you wonder if it's pure luck or pure pedigree. But Taylor insists it's the result of pairing high-quality, physically sound mares with elite stallions. Take Commandment, for instance. He is out of Sippican Harbor, a Grade I spin-away winner. Taylor remembers him as a blocky, strong, and fast-looking foal. While he didn't quite hit his reserve at the sales initially, he's proving that value is defined on the track, not the auction block. And the family line is just getting started. Sippican Harbor currently has a McKinsey colt that Taylor believes might be the best physical specimen she has ever produced. That's the beauty of this business. Just as one star rises, the next generation is already stretching its legs in the paddock. Then you have Renegade. Out of the regally bred Spice is nice. He's got a bit more stretch to his frame, a physical trait that seemed to balance perfectly with the Into Mischief bloodline. Seeing these horses evolve from foals to favorites is the heart and soul of the industry, and it's clearly paying off for everyone involved, from the breeders to the powerhouse stables like Ripoll and Wattonin Racing. It's a massive week ahead for TaylorMade, especially with their Kentucky Oaks contender, Zany, also in the mix. Whether these colts take home the roses or not, the farm has already proven that their strategy of breeding for substance and pedigree is hitting its stride. So, who are you betting on for the big race? Is the Into Mischief magic going to be enough to clinch the Derby, or will we see an upset from the field? Let me know your pick in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of thoroughbred legends, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more industry stories. After all, the path to the winner's circle starts long before the starting gate even opens. Ever wonder if your home Wi-Fi router is working for someone other than you? Well, you might want to pay attention, because a massive, international warning just dropped, and it turns out your gear might be a secret pawn in a global cyber espionage game. A coalition of intelligence agencies from 10 different countries, including the US, UK, and Japan, just blew the whistle on a disturbing trend. China-linked hackers are hijacking thousands of routers, webcams, and network storage devices to build massive, covert botnets. And these aren't just minor annoyances. This is a strategic, large-scale operation designed to blend in with your normal traffic, making it incredibly difficult for even the best security teams to spot the infiltration. Think about it. The very devices meant to connect us are being turned into invisible bridges for hackers to steal data and destabilize critical infrastructure. It is a brilliant, albeit terrifying, misuse of technology. We are talking about groups like the notorious Flax Typhoon and Volt Typhoon, who have been caught turning end-of-life hardware into digital fortresses for their attacks. One single operation, known as Raptor Train, reportedly infected over 200,000 devices in a single year. These aren't just teenagers in a basement. This is state-sponsored precision. Now, you might be thinking, what can I actually do about this? The experts suggest it is time to move past basic passwords. Start by baselining your edge device traffic, implementing strict multi-factor authentication, and leaning into zero-trust security controls. If you are running an organization, you need to be proactively hunting for anomalies in your network traffic, because simply reacting is no longer enough. The reality is that the threat landscape is shifting, and the set it and forget it era of home and office networking is officially over. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the digital frontlines. Your security is only as strong as your weakest connection. Is yours up to the task?